Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So today we got to talk a little bit about Luka Doncic and him fouling out in Game Three and then kind of the narrative around the Dallas Mavericks Boston Celtics final series, where in Game One and Game Two, more of the onus was put on Kyrie Irving and his performances in those earlier games. Although there was a compilation that went viral of Luka's defense in Game Two, but game three and after that game, the narrative has kind of shifted to Luka's effort on the defensive end, where he's not even a serviceable defender. He is the weakness. So a lot of times, when you see Luka able to get into these offensive grooves, you also recognize it's as easy, if not easier, for him to give up to. And he also has the ball a high percentage of the time, doesn't move without the ball very well. So, guys can get disengaged because one of the narratives I've seen is people kind of blaming Derrick Jones Jr., PJ Washington, and those guys. But I feel like you don't beat the Minnesota Timberwolves without those guys. If you just go get another talented offensive player, um, it doesn't work. You have to have guys who know they aren't getting maybe but three, four, five shots in a game potentially, and they're just going to be spot ups based off of how Luca plays, and they still stay engaged on the defensive end. So you have to have a certain type of player, for that to even work. So I'm not one who believes you just swap out a player with better talent, and Lively and Gafford, that's a tough matchup for them. Al Horford can knock threes down, so can Kristaps Porzingis. So it pulls them out away from the rim. So when Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum's driving to the basket, a lot of times they're not able to just stay back and help like that. Um, but we're gonna listen to what Luca said, and Stephon Marbury weighed in and gave him the brutally honest truth. Let's check it out.
Luca, what did you think of the whistles that went against you in the fourth quarter?
I mean, I don't know. Uh, we couldn't play physical, so uh, I don't know. I don't want to say nothing, but six foul in the NBA Finals, where basically I'm like this. Come on, man, better than that.
So here's my observation about Dallas. Luka Doncic, what an amazing player. Leading in so many different categories. Scoring, rebound, assists, amazing. The guy is phenomenal. But when you look at on the defensive end, he's still reaching. He's reaching in the finals. He's reaching and he's doing a lot of complaining when he's getting fouled. Yes, you're getting fouled. It's the final game, dude. This is what the NBA Finals is about. This is not the same game that you're used to playing. You gotta really win. And the referees looking at you like no one cares. This game is gonna be over with. If you're gonna fight to win, you're gonna win. If you're not, that's gonna be on you. Like, you're gonna be mad at me. Get it together. Stop crying to the referee. Play your game. It takes you out of your game. It distracts you. It's a distraction. Just boom. You're down 3-0. You fouled out. Yes, they will foul you out. They will foul you out. You haven't proven yourself at this point. So, this is a great opportunity for Kyrie Irving. Wow, opportunity to step up in a way that down 3-0. It's Kai time.
So Marbury, that's his take on Luka Doncic and said it's a great opportunity for Kyrie Irving. Truthfully, I don't know if Kyrie can get all the way off on those type of players. Like he had 35 last game, but 13 for 28, right? He's contained. He's not doing the 15 for 21 Kyrie thing that he can do on certain teams getting to the line. Because Drew Holiday, one thing I noticed is in the backcourt, he's making Kyrie turn a few times. He's just so good positionally on defense, where he can even a ball handler like Kyrie Irving, he's making them use energy in the backcourt, and Derek White is challenging his shots in the half court. They're able to stick with Kyrie Irving, so Kyrie can make tough shots, but he's not getting anything where he's really shaking anybody and really getting into the paint, getting into a rhythm. And much of that can be attributed to Drew Holiday, right? Because he backs you all the way out. I seen him trying to set Drew Holiday up several times, and you have to back out and reassess because Drew has been all in his jersey at different times of the game. Now Kyrie got free a little bit last game and made some plays happen, but again, he's a great offensive player, so containing him is the goal. Derek White, a lot of jump shots that Kyrie normally hits in the mid range, Derek White has contested at the peak and they fell short throughout this series. Again, game three was good for him, but I don't know if he can turn it on like Marbury saying where it equals a win. Jason Tatum, and I want to give him credit. He's playing really well, not getting caught up in the hype. Sometimes you have to not try to live up to the expectations of others because if you are forcing it and y'all don't win the finals, then they're gonna say you the reason they didn't win. They can't say that if you win, so they have to say, "Oh, you didn't get the finals MVP." But don't listen to that. If Boston can continue to win or get another one or two titles and you win you a finals MVP in there, then it's just you got a guy on your level, and that's fine. That you want a team to draft like that. Like it's so crazy to me that people are talking about it this type of way, but you want a team to draft a player that's on your level or maybe even a little better or whatever, right? And y'all both have your maximum contract, so you've both been stars in your own right. And you don't have to go out and look for another star player because y'all grew up together with the same team. The media is trying to make a dream situation a bad thing, and it's not. It just is what it is. Uh, and to speak to that, Jalen Brown has been in Luka's jersey too. Now they said Luka's been battling a leg injury, but I don't necessarily give him that so much. When you're talking like you're talking against the Minnesota Timberwolves and you dominating them, if you're getting the praise from that, then you have to get the criticism with this, and that's exactly what's happening right now. You're talking to them and you dominate on the offensive end. If you're out there playing, that you're telling me you have enough in the tank to give effort on both ends. And that's what I was hoping for Luka. Just to, like he's at times I've seen him try on defense, but um, he just, he don't have it. He needs to challenge his body. He needs to play less with the ball in his hand. Even though they've gotten to the finals, I'm just thinking for the long term. He needs to play less with the ball in his hand as much. Like I told people a long time ago, he is a wing that has the ball in his hands. They call everybody a point guard now because they dribble the ball up the court. But I think it's better suited for him to be a wing and not, do all that hurt jerk stuff. That isolation ball don't win no championship, man. So I think Luca, but he possesses the talent to be that guy on a championship team. I challenge anybody that don't know. I'm sure many people do know, but if you look at most of the stars who win a championship, look at how many buckets they get not having the ball at the top of the key. Although LeBron was ball dominant, LeBron would get some offensive rebound putbacks. You would catch LeBron streaking back door for a tomahawk jam. You go back, Steph Curry. People see the threes from 35 feet, but Steph would get you on a back door sometimes. And get some cuts, get some little motion shots coming off of curls and stuff like that. I mean, anybody, right? Giannis, he won a title, but Giannis get on the defensive glass, get out in the open court in transition, so that again, you can score in a half court set like Luca, but it's really important that you get some stuff where you're not dominating the ball. Everybody that I can point to that led their team to a title, they get some type of easy ones here and there, you know. But and I say easy ones is normally accounting for like 8 to 10 points a game. That's what I'm saying. Like we see the stuff that we remember, but the buckets you don't remember that you can account for even in a bad game, they can get you going. And Luka don't really have those. He has to get going in a dramatic fashion instead of, off of a backdoor cut or something like that, man. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.